Hey Fish. Hey Fish, can you hear me? Sorry to come so late, but I had family stuff today for New Year's Eve. That's why I couldn't come earlier. I thought I was gonna be able to make a schedule today, but unfortunately, family matters and stuff like that came up again. And without going into too much detail, um, Fish and everybody else is watching. Um, well, if my family is getting much older, and sometimes you gotta sacrifice time, even in your off days, just to try to spend some time with them as much as you can, because you never know when it's gonna be gone someday. It could be tomorrow, it could be the next month, it could be next year. You really do not know, and that's part of the reason. That's one of the reasons why I haven't been on as much. It's not because the viewer numbers is the problem. It's not because of the money, but sometimes even if you got all that money and you got all that success, sometimes in real life things are gonna trump over what you do on your personal time, like entertainment, games, or running a show on the internet, that sort of a thing. Sometimes other things take priority. So it's like it's almost 11 p.m. right now, and I imagine you already have you already had your New Year's already. So Happy New Year to you. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I see this New Year's Day as not really that much different to Christmas or anything like that. It's a significant event, but it just goes by for me. And that's how I look at it. I mean, obviously it can be a bit more exciting when you have a lot more people in this platform to celebrate it as well. But I found a happy place for myself. Um, and let's say if you don't have an audience and stuff like that, I mean, you have to be happy with yourself and all that stuff. And if you can't find happiness when you are by yourself or with somebody you love, then you're not. They need to do something to change that. But I digress. So anyway, I think I have an idea or something what I want to do, and let's see what we can do. And by the way, yeah, it's just a thing that goes by. Honestly, it's not really anything special. I mean, obviously it is New Year, but it just goes by. Time waits for no one. And like I said before, Fish, you know what I've been doing? You know what I've been doing on my past time? I've been doing what if stories using AI. It's not something I'll publish on the internet, but it's just for fun. Do you know that Leslie Nielsen movie or TV show called Police Squad by any chance? Not the new movie, but the ones from the 80s and the 90s. Do you know that? You don't have to know the movie or the plot, but do you at least know what it is about? Um, I was just doing some fun what if stories. What if Frank Drebin from the Police Squad movies existed in Marvel or DC? The level of absurdity that happens, and it happens around superheroes. Imagine if that happened. It's not gonna happen, but imagine if that did. So the AI just comes up with predictions of dialogue and stuff like that, and it's pretty hilarious to see what the AI can come up with. It's obviously not gonna replace true good writers, but what if it happened? Genitor AI? Yeah, there's so many AIs out there. I don't even know. I mean, it's just for entertainment purposes. They're just reference. They're just something to pass the time. It's just something to pass the time. That's it. Oh, hi, Remedy. Were you listening to what I was saying? Do you know a Police Squad or Frank Drebin, the original movie from the 80s, Leslie Nielsen? Imagine if he existed in Marvel or DC, and he actually helped solve crime, but the superheroes can't do it. I was just coming up with stories and just seeing what the AI could predict, what kind of dialogue or the reactions from the heroes would be. The complete absurdity of it all. Oh, you have not seen them? Well, like I said, the Police Squad TV show or the movies, it's all absurdity. It is absurd humor, literal humor. And yeah, it's that's all it really is. It's that's all it really is. It's just it's just absurd humor. It's either it's something you will smile or you laugh. And I still got one more hour to go before New Year's here for me. But it's just another moment for me. It's just like Christmas in a way. Or here we go. Yeah, I never heard of Janitor AI, but I know of Claude. It's probably one of the more decent storytelling AIs out there. The only problem with Claude, the problem with Claude Fish is that when that AI tries to write tactics, it doesn't sound good. It's very artificial. But when it comes to character moments and feelings, it does a bit better job at that. And I mean, just like any AI, you have to be very careful with the prompts that you write. I mean, obviously, it's not going to replace real writers, but when it comes to what if stories of things that will never happen on screen, crossovers that are not going to happen. I mean, we're not going to see a Dragon Ball crossover to Marvel DC. That's not likely going to happen. And if it does, I'd be happy to see that. But the chances of that happening, unlikely. So the closest thing we get is just do what if stories. That's it. It's not groundbreaking. It's just for fun. Just for fun. That's it. I mean, the best movies, you know how they're made. You know you have to come up with, you have to write them, and that's about it, really. So again, it's nothing groundbreaking. It's just for fun. It doesn't replace good writers, but it's just for fun. Uh, and give me a second here. Give me a second here. Hi, Dark Angel. Happy New Year to you, man. Dark Angel, good to see you again, man. And my apologies for not being active as much for the last hold on a second. Let me just change the scene here. My apologies for not being on as much. And by the way, another thing that I noticed, Dark, is that I made a mistake. Um, all the sources that I had in different scenes for the last year or so, I did not unload them. In other words, deactivate them when I'm not using them. That explains why the CPU and the GPU usage was a lot higher than it normally was. And when I was trying to play Marvel Rivals, the CPU usage was a lot higher. It actually reached 100%. That's because I did not manage my sources properly. So, for example, hold on a second. So, for example, this chat box right here, notice that there are no messages, even though Remedy and Fish already messaged. I had to unload that. In other words, deactivate it when it's not being used in a different scene. The simple reason is I just want to reduce resources being used. I mean, obviously, if you have a separate computer, obviously it does make it more manageable because you're not using your primary computer to use this OBS program to broadcast yourself. But I only have a single PC setup, which is more than enough. And if anything else, I've also come to the conclusion that if I don't know if you can see it from that camera, that wide angle camera that I have, but I think what I'm going to do from now on, just to improve my chances of frame rate or at least the performance in the games that I do, is I'm going to disable the preview. As you can see, you can clearly see myself. I can see myself in the OBS program that I have on this second monitor that I have. I have another monitor over here for Discord stuff mainly. I have the main monitor here, and I got the this monitor I mostly use for browsing and stuff like that, and looking at the Twitch browser. That's basically the main reason I use this. So what I will be doing in the future, just to save his resources, even if I get a new computer and stuff like that, it'll be more really likely be more or less the same. Just conserve resources, especially if you're gonna get games that are not optimized. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing in the future. So if I'm gonna be honest, this setup here is nothing special. It's nothing groundbreaking. It just gets the job done. And by the way, Dark, it's completely okay if you're not always on here, because I don't know if you know this, Dark and Fish, but I do not watch a lot of channels or shows on Twitch at all. I barely do that anymore. Give me a second, I need to drink. Because don't get me wrong, I bet there are some interesting channels out there, but the truth to the matter is, I just don't have I'm not really that interested in that many channels out or personalities out there on Twitch or YouTube. I'm actually pretty satisfied with just having my own channel, and if I do get lucky and fortunate to have other people recognize this little channel of ours, even better. But I just don't stretch myself thin in a way, because if you do too many games at once, or you spend too much time on your off times, uh doing too many things at once, and you don't conserve your energy, especially mental energy, that's what's going to happen to you over time. You're gonna get yourself burnt out eventually. And that's or you get exhausted. Not necessarily burnout, but you eventually get exhausted. And let me tell you, I think this is not something new that I'm saying here, so I'm not trying to do a classroom talk here, but you're eventually gonna get exhausted. Not physically, but mentally, you will eventually get exhausted or drained. And trying to find that right balance can be easier said than done. And that's something that I've learned in the last 10 years. On top of everything you do just to get by, especially with how things are now, again, easier said than done. I'm actually in a very fortunate position that I've been able to do this for years. Sure, I may not have the big audience numbers like the other channels do, or the money flow that comes in, but at least I'm fortunate to have people here. It may not be a lot, but I'm fortunate. So, again, the key word that's a word I've been using a lot. Fortunate. I really am very fortunate. And I know certain people overseas do not have this luxury to do this. So trying to stay grounded is a difficult thing to do. So, and as for games overall, Dark, there's really not that many games that interest me. Not many games. I think some of the best games have already been made. Anybody can make great looking worlds. Yeah. And even if I had 100 people watching, 200, 300,000, it'll be obviously, I can imagine it'll be more difficult to keep up with the things that are being said. But when it comes to the actual games themselves, at least for me, there's really not that many games that stick out. Not really. The true, when it comes to single player games or single player games with the possibility of co-op, the only game that really sticks out in my memory is Baldur's Gate 3. And I've said this little story already many times, but I am not a Dungeons and Dragons type of a guy. If you told me to explain the lore or the rules of D&D, I'm not gonna do so well on that, because I only know things very little about it, like surface level. So if somebody forced me to explain Dungeons and Dragons, I'm gonna have to go online and look it up. So that's not exactly a fair thing to say. So, but if I didn't have any phone to help me, I got nothing much to say, really. But what I did like about Baldur's Gate 3, like I said before, is the storytelling. and the characters and the plot that I was able to do, I was very happy. I didn't do the evil plot line that game offered, but I'm glad it's an option. But the ones that I was able to do on defeating evil, it was interesting. And I may sound biased here, but I love Shadowheart in that game. Yeah, maybe I sound biased here, but the accent and the lines that the voice actor delivered was, oh, I never get old of that. I think I've been doing too much what if stores with Shadowheart. Imagine Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate 3 existed in Marvel. I've been doing too many what if stores on that. It's just fun entertainment. I mean, it's no different to listening to music or going to the movies. And if you really like something out of that, then the creators of that did a good job. Those are not easy to come by nowadays, in my opinion. Yeah, that's the main thing, fun. But if I'm gonna be honest, Dark, there's really not that many games, at least to me, that I know of, that really interest me nowadays. Again, don't get me wrong. I bet there are some Steam games out there that I do not know about that doesn't show up on the front page. But the problem is, I can't possibly look up every single thing out there. I'm not gonna have the energy to look up every single game that's released out there. That's at the bottom of a huge pile. It's like the internet, basically. Like, you really think I'm going to go through X or Twitter and search through millions and millions of pages to find something interesting? Maybe if I had something else to do, sure, but it's not really gonna pay off. Most of those things that I look up, I'm not gonna remember years later. Very few things you'll remember 10, 20 years later. I mean, the main thing about games nowadays are like movies in a way. Anybody can grade good looking set pieces, great looking levels. But if there's no substance or storytelling or something put into it, then it doesn't matter. It's like that. Have you seen or played Claire Expedition 33 Dark? I tried to play that game for 40 minutes and I was done. The game tried to introduce characters, but I didn't care about the opening setup at all. They all talk like they know each other, and there was nothing for me to hook me in. No stakes, nothing. Dragon Age Origins and Mass Effect 1 did a better job by comparison, just to get me interested into the world. And I still remember that opening level, the opening levels of Claire Expedition 33, where they had all these different NPCs, and I didn't care about any of them. Why should I care about them? There's no reason for me to care. And I did not know what was going on. Baldur's Gate 3, by comparison, did a better job on the opening level, the first 2 hours. So I don't understand all the... Yeah. You know, I will give credit, Dark. The gameplay, the turn-based gameplay, it's similar to Persona in a way. I did find it interesting. But if the plot, the world building, and the characters don't make you care, then the rest of it is pointless, at least for me. Don't get me wrong. I bet there's a lot of people that enjoy Claire Expedition 3. It sold well. But for me personally, I do not see the hype of it. I don't. Baldur's Gate 3 by comparison did better. At least when it came to first impressions. So it's kind of disappointing, really, because I have done turn-based, Persona 5. It's not something that I'm personally a big fan of, but it did remind me of that. And I imagine the gameplay for Claire would have been nice if it actually got me impressed in the first 40 minutes. But no, I didn't care. Those characters that I saw in the first 40 minutes, if they died in the next cutscene, I don't feel anything. So, and I tried to look up YouTube videos of cutscenes that happened later in the game, especially at some of the endings. I didn't feel anything. I personally do not see the hype in that game. I really don't. Probably not for me, but it did not get my first impression at all. So I'm not missing anything. Other than Baldur's Gate 3, the only other story-based game that's still ongoing right now that is at least keeping my interest is Final Fantasy XIV Online. It's that MMO game that I probably mentioned a couple of times. It took me 3 years of It took me 3 years to catch up to that game. Silk Song, Silk Song, Silk Song. I had to look that up. It doesn't remind me. Wait a minute. I'm looking at Silk Song right now. Hollow Knight Silk Song. It looks great, but I don't have any interest on it. I don't know if you can see it, but I have Silk Song right in front of me here, and I don't have any interest on that game. It looks like a fun adventure type game with great looking art, but it kind of reminds me. You remember Telltale games? You know, when they did those episodic stuff all those years ago? That's what Hollow Knight Silk Song looks like to me. It looks gorgeous, but it's not something I want to play personally. I might just go on YouTube and just look it up and just see what happens. But that doesn't actually make me want to play it. See, that's another thing that's another thing that's kind of hard to impress, at least for me nowadays, is I actually want to play it or just look up a video on it online just to see what it is? I mean, you know what I still find entertaining? Those old GTA games like San Andreas where you can just mess around. Even after you complete the game, you just mess around just for stress relief. And I spawn random NPCs on Elder Scrolls Oblivion just to mess around, and I just have the guards do random fights in the Imperial City just to mess around. It's not exactly entertaining if I show it on screen, but it's just a fun way to mess around, stress relief, not to take things too seriously. That's what the games are at the end of the day. They're entertainment. And I know I've said this before to you, Dark, and everybody else, but I do not see the hype for Fortnite at all. I really don't. In my personal opinion, I think Epic should have at least kept Unreal Tournament going, or Unreal. If you never heard of Unreal Tournament, that was Epic's, I guess you could say, moneymaker before Fortnite came along. I don't see the spark or hype of Fortnite at all. I played it; it did not keep me interested, and all those custom other modes that you can play in that, it kind of reminds me of VR chat. I am not going to search through that pile of content just to find the best thing. And it can be tricky because you don't know if that content's going to be updated in the future. So, yeah, no, I guess you could say if the main course of the game is not going to interest you, then there's no point looking up anything else about that game. I think that's an interesting thing to say. If the main impression or the main first impression or main course of a game doesn't interest you, then there's no point to looking up the rest of the game. I mean, I haven't. You know what's interesting? I haven't touched VR chat in months. I still have the VR headset on standby along with the steering wheel. I don't know if you can see it, but I have the steering wheel set up right here, ready to go. I haven't done that in a while either, but it's on standby. Yeah, I mean, personally, Dark, I don't get it. Fortnite is not that interesting a game. If you have hundreds of people watching, maybe that'll make it more interesting. But if you look at the game for what it is, it's nothing that groundbreaking. If you look at if you have the time to go to your phone or your computer, Dark, look up some of the levels that Unreal and Unreal Tournament did, especially back in the late 90s and early 2000s. Those levels at least have some personality to it, and the gameplay is at least solid. It's not for everybody, but it's there, and Epic just squandered it for Fortnite. It was wasted potential. No, I think Fortnite is just... I think Epic... I mean, I don't have the evidence to prove it. I'm just speculating. But in my personal opinion, I think Epic is just milking Fortnite until it eventually will die someday. Eventually. Not a question of if, but eventually it will die off someday. Maybe 50 years from now, 60, 70, 80, 90 years. Or maybe something else will come along that'll be better. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. But eventually something's got to give. It'd be nice to hear a game that actually lasts 100 years, 200 years with live service updates. Maybe that'll become a thing someday. Maybe not my lifetime, but maybe someday. But I don't think Fortnite is that not that great of a game. Even if Fortnite survives like 100 years, I don't think I'm missing anything from that game. Not really. I think some games are just getting overhyped just because some channels are really popular with fan bases stuff like that. But the hard truth sometimes is not every game is for you. Not every game. So again, this may sound like a lecture, but that's something that I've learned to accept. Is that not everything is there. Not every game is for you. Like movies, like music, similar, but it's there. And when it comes to games, yeah, there's really not that many games. When it comes to Euro Truck Simulator 2 and American Truck Simulator, um, that's probably something that I'd like to do, but thankfully I already finished the grind for that already. So let me just switch the scene. Yeah, when it comes to Euro Truck Simulator 2, yeah, yeah, the Unreal Tournament and Unreal goes all the way back to the late 90s and early 2000s, or 2000s, even I call it that. They did some interesting things back in the day when graphics are not what they are today. So it is interesting to see how creative some of the people were back then. And now I think some people have just gotten lazy. Not all, but some have gotten lazy. Epic could have remastered some of these Unreal Tournament, Unreal games so that we can play in them nowadays on modern systems, but they didn't do that. They didn't do that. It would have been nice if they did that, but no, no. I don't know if they ever will do that because I think they're just gonna continue making money off Fortnite until eventually something's gonna give. Who knows? And yeah, when it comes to Euro Truck Simulator 2 and America Truck Simulator, I've been fortunate enough to have most of the DLCs from this game, although I'm missing quite a few. The more interesting ones that I hope to get are the ones that involve, map expansions. I mean, that's how this maker of this game is still making money. I mean, making maps like this and it's still going for over 10 plus years. That's commitment. So it would be nice to get Nordic Horizons and some of these other DLCs like Greece, but they're quite expensive. It's pretty expensive, but at least I got most of them. We'll eventually get those someday, but it's not a huge priority. America Truck Simulator by comparison, I'm a bit better because it's newer. It doesn't have as many DLCs, but it'll be nice to eventually get Missouri, Iowa, and Louisiana, and all the other DLCs here. And American Truck Simulator will eventually come to Canada. So, yeah, American Truck Simulator is literally going to Canada. Wouldn't be surprised if they'll eventually go to Mexico someday. Who knows? Yeah, as for entertainment, so I've said this before, Dark, but when it comes to PvP games, only two games really coming to mind that I actually find entertaining. The obvious example is Marvel Rivals, which is right in front of me, as you can see, and Final Fantasy 14. Final Fantasy 14 does have PvP, like I said before. It's not the main focus of the game, but it's certainly an option. But at least it's something that I can play, even if not always. I think Marvel Rivals is probably the best example of PvP games nowadays. The thing I like about Marvel Rivals is, despite people arguing about, balancing the heroes, I think there really is no clear solution to how to balance heroes in a video game. I mean, you can only fine tune it so much because people are gonna find ways to get an advantage no matter what. It's basic human nature. So Marvel Rivals is one of the more decent PvP games out there, and it doesn't matter how. I don't think it really matters how big or small the player population is in a game, trying to find decent matches or quality matches, that's something that will never that's never going to be truly be solved, because even if you take the numbers, whatever the numbers are that they use to compute, you will always have some players that either gonna you're gonna deliberately cheat, or you're gonna have players that don't care and they're just going to lose a game because they had a bad day or they just don't care. So that's something that unfortunately is something that is going to inevitably happen. Even co-op games are also gonna have that possibility as well. And that it's not really that much different when you go outside, when you go grocery shopping, or when you gotta go to work. You're gonna face the best and what the worst society has to offer. It is inevitable. So when you go into video games, it's not really that much of an escape, unless you go to single player games, obviously, where you can control everything. But when you have to deal with other players that are not bots and actual human beings, or beings, human beings, it is not going to be a guarantee. It's always going to be the best and the worst society that you have to offer. Again, what I've been saying for the last however long I've been talking, this is nothing new. Nothing new. But these are just observations that I've been noticing. And I just hope that that some of the games I play, I'm gonna get some entertainment out of it, especially that are online and deal with, you know, playing with other human beings, and that's all you can really hope for. But that sometimes you're not gonna get that luxury, and unfortunately, it can be very frustrating when you don't get what you hope for. So it's a darn shame, really. But yeah, give me a second here. Let me just give me a second here. Okay, give me a second here. Just give me a second here. Yeah, I mean the similarities are there, yes, Stark. But what I'm trying to say is that when it comes to playing games that involve, you know, the object of the game is to cooperate with other players and other human beings. It's not going to be something that you'll enjoy, or uh, you're not always gonna get the things that you want. And the amount of times I've heard the N word being said because that's the laziest thing to do, it doesn't impress me. It's just a lazy way of trying to get a reaction from somebody. It's really lazy. So I got about 40 minutes left to midnight. Oh yeah, I don't always have to, no, but I just hope to get some entertainment and hopefully get some moments that will be worthwhile. And I don't know if you watched any of my videos, Dark, but if you go to my playlist of my rivals, for example, it has gotten less and less on how often I post videos from my rivals. But when I do decide to post something from my rivals, I hope it's going to be worthwhile. And one of the last videos that I posted that involved, you know, making a nice move, you know, stunning the whole team and they get wiped out, or making a nice defensive move as a healer, though those are the ones that make me feel very satisfied. Not everybody's going to see it the same way, but I try to use the judgment after hours and hours experience, and I use those to share it to the world, just like any other person. And yeah, it's that's why I'm not too crazy of looking at videos out there for certain games, because some people, not all, but some people just overhype it. And when you actually see the video, it's very some of them can be very cringy to deal with. So yeah, it can be very it does get a bit discouraging. And eventually you do come up with, you know, finding channels that actually do make content, but I just see them as no different form of entertainment. It's just entertainment. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if it can make some play some matches on Marvel Rivals, and hopefully it will be decent. I wish there were more PvP games out there that actually interest me. I wish there were more. And speaking of which, I'm gonna turn off this display preview, and hopefully I can get hopefully the resources are not going to be used nearly as much. Yeah, yeah, Dark. You know what? You know what's interesting, Dark? When you bring up the performance of Marvel Rivals, Claire Expedition 33 is somehow worse than Marvel Rivals. I turned my settings to medium on 2K resolution, and I was getting 50 frames for some reason. I tried to turn off global illumination and some of the other settings, but my GPU was running really hard on my 3080 Ti. I don't know if you really got to upgrade your computer for that, but it was not running. My computer was not running very well on that. Or maybe it's Windows 11. I don't know. But it was not running well. It wasn't running well. Nice. And when it comes to the competitive ladder of my rivals, I am not too crazy about this game anymore when it comes to ranking up. I don't want to burn myself out. I really don't want to burn myself out. I mean, I'll still play it, but I'll do it when I'm in action and actual mood to play it. I am confident with how to play this game, but not the expense of my mental health. I just want to enjoy it as much as I can before. I just want to enjoy it as much as I can, because I've already climbed up the ladder to where I'm happy with, and yeah, I just want to burn out.
Light doesn't dispel darkness.
I'm right here.
It helps me see the darkness and face it. There's always a spark.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people
darkness.
here. I do like the fact that there is a social hub in this game now.
Here, you know, Spider-Man
shall be your guardian angel.
Tyrone here to help.
It's just Luna Snow.
Yeah, the art style in this game is well done. It really is well done. Okay. Okay, give me a second here. Give me a second here. So what I'm going to try to do is I'll try to do a quick match here and see if I'm going to be in the mood here. But yeah, Oddcat is like one of the best players I've come across in Marvel Rivals. Can't play together, but at least I can do something. Oh, let's see how this player does. 21 final hits. That is impressive. I wish I could do that as a DPS player, but I can't. Let's just see. Let's see how Oddcat did. I remember playing at Oddcat before, but unfortunately, I haven't had the chance to play this game as much as I hoped.
Us against the world!
Checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them.
Chill that hurt.
You'll be all right. Someday. Nowhere to hide.
I seem to be
Hey, Knight, it's good to see you again, man.
double down. Insignificant gnats.
Yeah.
Your attacks are futile.
Yeah, when it comes to ranking this game, stacking is probably gonna be your best bet. But unfortunately, if you, it's not. But even if you stack, that's not always gonna be a guarantee either. Happy New Year to you, Knight. I don't know if it's New Year's already, but Happy New Year's to you. I got about half an hour left.
Moon Knight has set a trap.
I'm just spectating a fellow player right now, Oddcat, that was playing.
Leave the
That made it to Grandmaster 2. But I think to make it to Grandmaster 2 is you need to spend a considerable amount of time just to make progress. So, and I still stand by what I said before, Remedy. When it comes to my rivals, when it comes to being as a duelist, it is not something that I wanna do. Not really. Because as a fellow, because if you're gonna be a duelist in Marvel Rivals, you really gotta do damage and make those final hits. You really gotta do that. I am not that experienced enough to make the damage that actually needs to be done. I mean, just look at I don't know how much you can watch, Remedy, but just look at Oddcat here as Hawkeye. Look how much damage Oddcat is doing. This is not something that I will likely do without a lot of practice.
I seem to be unprotected. I am invited to Avengers Tower. Some sort of magic Spectre. You still got what it takes, Spider.
In this particular game already, if I remember the stats right, 20 final hits. Yeah, this Oddcat player does a very good job with playing Hawkeye. Oddcat mostly plays competitive in this game, and unfortunately doesn't do quick match. Oh, I know. Here's the thing, Dark. If you're just starting from scratch and you're stacking, you're not likely gonna get you're gonna have to do the legwork, if you will. You're gonna have to do the legwork to find the players that you're gonna have fun playing with.
Still got what it takes, Spider.
I'll just stay where you are.
Oh, is that your Spectre? Pardonnez-moi.
No
I mean, just look at how much damage Oddcat is doing. Oddcat has done 3 final hits so far. Only died once. I wish I could do that, but no, I can't.
Checkpoint.
Not without
might
a
be
lot
good
of
time to
practice.
stop them.
That's why I either tank or heal in this game. Very rarely I will have to do duelist.
We got you, Herbie. Don't you worry.
I might do quick match here, but as for inspiration, I'm gonna spectate Oddcat here. Oddcat, in a way, is like DX to me. One of the best players I've come across by chance.
The world.
DX, like and Oddcat, they make it look so easy. They make it look so easy. I'm amazed how they're able to do it.
Herbie got your back.
If I get hit,
Hey, at least my quiver's refilled.
Yeah, I'm just spectating this because I just want to get some inspiration.
Stop them!
Khonshu.
Better stop that vehicle!
And this is a Grandmaster game, by the way. This is Grandmaster. GM3.
The moon!
behold, Dark Child!
Got me good. Double down.
Got some unfinished business.
Punch! sentenced to public humiliation.
Sometimes, no matter what you do with your hero, you're not
Don't
gonna
give
win the
them
game
another
because there's something
inch,
just not
or
enough done
else.
to will help win the game.
Company.
Better stop that vehicle!
Never miss.
Magneto showing the kids how it's done.
There's enough.
I am invited to Avengers Tower.
Again, Allcat here makes it look
Current
so
score
easy
is
along with the rest of the team.
0, 2, 3.
They make it look so
Time
easy.
to switch things up, including which side you're on.
We better test this out.
Just what the doctor ordered.
Got me good.
I'm just watching this. And this is some match that did not happen not long ago.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Fallen under their sway.
Okay, let's skip ahead.
Still breathing.
This is
still
gonna be a
fighting.
clutch win. This is gonna be a clutch victory right here. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here at the end. This is a clutch.
Leave them to Khonshu.
We are undefeatable!
They coming from behind.
Was that
Down to
fire?
30 seconds.
Hang on just a little longer.
Yeah, when you don't miss and you can make critical hits like that.
Now you do the same for me, we.
Down, will ya?
Get that vehicle moving again!
Again, Remedy, if you have a teammate like this
The final 10 seconds!
that can do hits like this, it does make the game. It can make a huge difference in some of the game. It really does make a huge difference.
Needed that boost.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
They coming from behind. Clever.
Never miss.
Now you do the same for me.
Yeah, did you see that, Remedy? I wish I could do that, but not without a whole lot of practice. Even with a lot of practice, I don't know if I can do it. But I'm happy to just be a healer or a tanker. I'm completely happy with that. Yep, Allcat did not lose a single game. Yeah, that was sort of a close game. Yeah, that was impressive. But I'm pretty content with the progress that I've made. So 11:35 right now. Okay. Let's try to see if we can get a decent match.
Pick your hero. Or villain. I'm not judging.
Okay.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. As Sorcerer Supreme, I oversee other
I don't know
magical
about you,
adepts.
but I kind of appreciate the characters in Marvel a little bit more than
30
DC.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Something if you got good writers, the Marvel characters do have more personality than DC.
All right, somebody tell me this isn't some kid's birthday party again.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Dark, but that's how I personally feel about the characters in Marvel. There have some really
battle
bad
starts
shows
in
by
5,
bad writers, activist
4,
writers.
3.
But if you look at the
2,
characters with good writers,
1.
it can be really
All
good.
you need to do is capture the mission
I
area.
slightly
Got
lean
it?
more to Marvel than
The
DC
souls of the worthy
overall.
may find their way
Just
to
a bit.
Valhalla, but all are
DC
welcome
has way
in
too
my
many
realm.
invulnerable characters.
I don't think that's the
that
welcoming
kind of
committee.
stand out a little bit too much. Marvel is a little bit more, just a
Anyone
little bit more
willing to
fun,
help?
just a bit, just a little bit more.
You cannot hurt me.
I am strengthened for battle.
Pick up your toys, Moon Knight.
How do you like that, Khonshu?
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
I am barely
Dr.
harmed.
Strange is gone?
Got you covered.
For me, it's like 20 minutes left, Dark.
The mystic
But yeah,
arts
I'm
won't
almost there.
fail me again.
But to me, this New Year's event is just another
Capture the
event.
mission area.
And yeah, Knight, hopefully you're still there, man. There's really not many games that really stick out. And if you can refund Claire, if you're still watching, just refund Claire Expedition 33. I am not playing that game ever again. I don't see a point in exploring that game at all.
I am strengthened for battle.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
I got you covered. Anyone willing to help?
I never heard of Jeff the Land Shark until this game basically brought more attention to that character.
Out, dark magic! By the fangs of Farala, that was a fine battle.
This is real firepower!
I purge the darkness!
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
If Jeff is a new character, then they made Jeff really adorable in this game.
One down.
The comics is a bit different, but in Marvel they made Jeff really cute.
Out of sight.
Kind of reminds me of anime in a
Looks like they
way.
mean business. Enemy located.
Your attacks are futile.
Enemy located.
Good medicine.
Get in here, y'all.
Okay.
I owe you one.
Oh, hello.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
By the eye of Agamotto,
Thank you.
I purge the darkness.
This is real firepower!
Pulse charge. Fire.
Enemies.
I can heal you.
Okay.
Thank you. Got you covered.
Okay.
Welcome to the dark.
Looks like we have some teamwork in this one.
Drown in the abyss.
Getting close to full force. That's a yes.
The area's almost yours.
The light force wants to heal you.
Okay. Will there be...
Track this enemy. Anyone willing to help? Another fearsome foe. Let them come and face the behind you.
Tandy needs help.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Good medicine.
Shields up.
I purge the darkness.
So much. Good luck.
Okay.
Leave me, darkness.
Okay. Okay, that was interesting. That's a difficult question. Favorite Marvel character? Like, as in, you know, in this game? Or are you talking about the character or the lore? Because that could go either way, Dark. If you're talking about... Because
There is
I need to know
only
what you're asking. You
one
talk about, you know,
sorcerer
this game?
supreme.
when it comes to character from this game, based on what I've been given, or like the overall lore, like the comics or TV shows and stuff like that? Because that can be a very difficult question to answer.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Again, in general, are you talking like in this game or together, combine this game and the comics and TV shows? I talk about both
You
together.
can't be that old.
I just want to make sure I got that
Astral
question
makes
right.
me feel old.
Like you combine these two things together, the game and outside of the game. Are you talking about that? Is that what you mean by general?
The battle starts
I'm
in
making
5,
sure I got that question
4,
right.
3, 2, 1. All you need
Now
to
that
do
you
is
mention it,
capture the
Dark, it's
mission
a bit of a
area.
difficult
Got it?
question.
The Vishanti sent me to the Ancient One. It was my destiny.
That's a bit of a difficult question, Dark, but if I had to say something right now, probably Iron Man, because of his ego.
Anyone willing to help?
Good
Iron Man's
medicine.
ego is always fun to poke.
We can capture this zone.
Turn around, they're on your back.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
And whistling! All of them.
Pulse charge,
Purge the
fire.
darkness.
Lost control here.
Leave me, darkness.
Thanks a lot.
Another fearsome foe.
Midgard has a word.
Mission area is yours.
Yeah, besides Iron Man,
Be proud of what you did
I
here.
maybe Invisible Man, I don't know.
The life force wants to heal you.
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
Enemy located. Enemy. Anyone willing to help?
I am strengthened for battle.
I'm trying to help.
Okay.
You cannot hurt me.
Take
This is real firepower!
enemy located.
Legendary!
We lack strength for this encounter.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
I got
Control
about
lost.
15 minutes left
That's better.
on midnight here.
Hands are shaking again. Focus.
Something doesn't feel right here. Track
Now,
this
the
enemy.
thing about
They look like they
Deadpool,
mean business.
Dark,
I can restore health.
I don't know
remember?
what the official word is, but for some reason the devs, for some reason, are teasing.
I am strengthened for battle.
I don't know if Deadpool's going to be healer, tanker, or duelist.
Anyone willing to help?
Maybe they've already released the official statement what it's going to be, what the actual role is going to be. But I don't know. It depends on what kind of gameplay Deadpool's going to bring into this, especially that since that character clearly breaks the fourth wall.
I purge the darkness. One couldn't win without the other.
Force field, good to go.
Their team's capture progress has passed the halfway point.
I am strengthened for battle.
Okay, no punching
Now we
power.
give the people
Wait.
what they want.
Enemy located.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Our
if
enemies
Deadpool
are
is
near.
actually going to be a multi-role character, that'll be an interesting
Pulse
twist.
charge.
If Deadpool is going to be an actual multi-role character, if that's going to be the twist, then that'll be interesting to see how they're going to execute that.
They've almost got it.
You forced my hand.
Good medicine.
Enemy located. I got you covered.
This is real firepower!
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Feel the pull. Snap off the light. Get ready.
Nope.
Step aside.
Teammates couldn't do this damage. That's okay.
The time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Flow, gentle light.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your blades, are they psychic like mine?
No, my daggers are formed from pure light force energy. They purify whatever they touch.
Those would be quite useful against some of the demons in my homeland.
Let's hope they're just as useful here.
Okay.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
After this
3,
match,
2,
I'm not gonna
1.
play another game
All you need to do is capture the mission area.
since
Got
midnight is coming up here.
There is a universal debt to be paid, and I shall be the one to balance it.
Feel the pull! Anyone willing to help?
Our enemies are near. I am strengthened for battle.
Enemy tagged.
Take everything! Watch me soar!
Your day
Feeling energy.
it. Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
Another fearsome foe. I'm at maximum co-op time.
They captured the mission area.
Another fearsome foe.
I'm an easy target.
Out, dark magic!
They're sneaking from
I don't
behind.
know if our team is gonna do
medicine.
damage.
Pulse charge! Fire!
Control seized.
Never even.
Out, dark magic!
I don't think that's the welcoming committee.
Over here. I can heal you.
Okay.
Doesn't feel right.
Anyone willing to help? Feel the pull. The life force wants to heal you. I'm at maximum force. Got it. Enemy located.
I am strengthened for battle. Out, dark magic!
This is real firepower!
Okay.
I'm a sitting duck. Another fearsome foe.
I purge the darkness!
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Another fearsome foe.
Take everything!
Pulse charge!
Here they come now.
Fire!
I am strengthened for battle. I purge the darkness!
Weakling! Boom of light. Another fearsome foe. One enemy located.
The area's
Oh,
almost yours.
we might have a chance here. Maybe. Maybe we have a chance here.
Out, dark magic!
We might have a chance here. Maybe.
Lock in on this end.
Hold still. I'm trying to help.
I am strengthened by the Eye of Agamotto! Of course!
You'll have to keep fighting until you have a winner.
Darkness!
Boom of light. We've got trouble.
Let's pop back up.
Enemy located.
Out, dark
Clearly you
magic!
needed some help.
Wow. Okay, we got lucky on that one. I got lucky on that one. I actually got some kills. Cool. Nice.
Another epic victory. Big
Hit.
win.
New Year's coming up, by the way. The artwork in this game is great. I'm glad this game is not afraid to do what needs to be done. It's beautiful, by the way. So, Remedy, if you can hear, we're gonna go to Times Square. New Year's almost here.
Yeah.
I'll be at the stairs. I'll be right back. I gotta do something.
I'm Rocky. Part-time international pop star and full-time superhero. The grand finale. That name shall do.
Relax.
Steve Rogers.
Emma's here.
Going to need Banner.
Group of
Let us know if you're going to to your group. Command.
Might Queen's reign.
My kings.
Watch me
God is here to dominate digital organics.
Spider-Man over here.
Sue Richard, ready to help.
Girls without iron.
Step aside.
It's just Luna Snow over here, part-time international pop star and full-time superhero.
Psylocke's sword remains sharp.
Spider-Man over here.
The Invisible Woman is here.
You got him, shit.
Time to heal.
It's the grand finale.
Vortex field.
Call me.
All my life.
It's ready to strike. It's the grand finale.
Invisible Woman is
here. Come on.
Remy LeBon.
Fate is giving
The
me
snow.
something I never sought.
Heavy weapons. I'm in love.
Here to
It's the grand finale. Over here, part-time international pop star and full-time superhero.
Mind the exploding plasma.
Going to need Banner.
Lend me this
A girl that hates
Spider-Man
me.
should help or anything.
so that I may fight
Friends, gather around.
and return home to her.
It's the
They call me
grand
Psylocke.
finale.
That name shall do.
At your service.
To teach them
Together to victory.
Call me Rocket.
My
It's the grand finale.
At your service.
Is ready for... And dagger popping in. It's the grand finale.
We got a shield, Tandy.
The Iron Fist will answer.
Coming through.
Devil's reign!
I'm right
the
here.
grand
You know,
finale.
Spider-Man. I'm Rocket. Blind.
Co-op time. The grand finale.
the Richards, ready to help.
Needs no introduction.
Scarlet Witch.
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier!
It's the grand finale. Is
Here
now
goes-
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier!
The Scarlet Witch.
it's the grand finale.
Scarlet Witch. I am ready.
I mean, it's not like...
Taken it.
Come on, I'm right here. You know, Spider-Man.
Visible.
Luna Snow over
Taking it
here.
grand finale.
Part-time international pop star and a full-time superhero.
Deal me in. Ready for takeoff.
All my life, I've answered every call.
Aldrich shall be your guardian angel.
War.
Man, touch on the castle.
Giving me something I never sought.
I'm right here. You know, Spider-Man.
Luna Snow
Ready
over
for
here, part-time international pop star and full-time superhero.
Untouched by the storm. Lend me this dreadful
Spider-Man over
supplies.
here. Yoo-hoo!
I am Bruce.
Spider-Man over here.
So that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her.
I mean, it's not like Spider-Man could help or anything.
Hey, I'm right here. Remember? Let us know.
Your team need a bit of magic. And this is my soul sword.
I'm right.
Oh, could bring a little star power to you.
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web.
Ultron is just...
Richards,
Here.
help.
Beat Richards.
The hand of heaven.
Call me Simon.
Armor packs here.
Hey, I'm remember? Luna Snow?
Can make a difference.
Pick me!
That ain't
Just rock your level. Hey, Teeny! You got a shield, Tandy.
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web.
I am Phoenix!
It's me, Squirrel Girl. In case you
You
couldn't
know,
tell, but
Spider-Man.
I'm a squirrel.
My
Team. Black Widow is combat
They
ready.
call me.
Hey, Teeny! Enjoy the amplifier!
I am Phoenix!
Mind the exploding plasma.
I still will
Spike?
within the range of
Never see.
Darling.
Ultron is designed to save
Bright
the
like a
world.
star!
Anybody
You
want
get a
some
web, and you get a web, and you get a web. Human Torch in the house, yo.
Ultron reigns supreme.
Yoo-hoo! Spider-Man.
Doesn't your team need a bit of magic?
Yoo-hoo! Spider-Man over here.
Doesn't your team need a bit of...
Believe in the devil.
Bring on the
Stands with you! Rainbow stands with you!
Odin's son is eager for battle.
Watch me soar!
By your side.
It's ready to
Ultron is designed to save the world. Ultron is...
I am Phoenix!
A child. A life untouched by
right here.
You get
Remember?
a web, and you
Luna
get a
Snow.
web, and you
Hey,
get a web.
Teeny! Enjoy the amplifier!
Okay, I'm back. I'm back.
Angela Sphere is at your service.
Okay, I'm back, Remedy. 1 minute. Here we go. I actually got family stuff at this as well on the background, but I'm gonna come here for the midnight thing here, just to do the announcement. Okay.
I am Bruce Banner, and I am calm.
Rainbow stands with you!
Over here.
Hi,
Part-time
everyone.
international
Jean
pop
is
star
back.
and full-time super.
All right, yeah, 1 minute left here, and it's and it's 2026 now. There it is.
Out. Us against the world!
Luna Snow could bring a little...
It's 2026 now, but like I was saying earlier, I feel like it's just another day. But yeah, it's 2026 now, folks. Glad to be here. I guess still here,
Remember? Luna Snow?
Give me a second here. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. But yeah, I got family stuff as well here, so give me a second here.
Ready to strike.
Give me a second here.
Impervious!
The perfect hit!
Loki Laufey
Stu Richards. Ready to help.
Strong
Okay.
together.
Alright, Remedy, I gotta be right back again. I got family stuff on the New Year's thing here. But let's see what happens after here. So I'll be right back again.
You know, Spider-Man.
Mantis is ready to strike.
Happy New Year's, guys. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm gonna keep this shot right here for a bit.
Loving blue-eyed thing is here.
Whistle here.
The Scarlet Witch awaits your call.
Every team needs Iron Man.
Pulse charge.
Fire!
This is Captain America.
Peter Quill at your service.
But now fate has given me something I never sought.
Survive this!
Agile. A life untouched by the storm.
Iron Man standing by. Hey there!
Lend me the strength
Mantis
of your
is now
fathers,
available.
so that I may fight once more.
This is ready to strike.
And return home to her.
This
You're
Captain
mine.
America.
Southern Fury!
The woman is here.
Heaven!
Shall not battle, but still.
Kill officer at your service.
Your face ready to fight. Session.
Mantis ready for combat. Mantis is ready to strike.
Daredevil.
Together to
Mantis
victory!
is now
Pulse
available.
charge, fire! Sorry, soldier.
Psylocke's sword remains sharp.
You know, Spider-Man?
Pulse charge,
Thunder and
fire!
Logan is ready for action.
Oh, pick me! Pick Squirrel Girl! That's me! Pick me! Sue Richards, ready to help.
The Iron Fist will answer.
Spider-Man.
By your side.
Psylocke's sword remains sharp.
Is my
No
soul
thing like the real thing, baby.
Oh, hey! I'm right here. You know, Spider-Man.
The Scarlet Magic's here, and I brought a little limbo. Sue Richards, ready to help.
Get a weapon! You get a weapon! You get a weapon!
Emma Frost needs no introduction.
Right here. Remember? Letting us know.
We better test this out.
Join the amplifier!
Vessel reporting for duty. Eve Rogers reporting for duty.
Step aside.
Wakanda ancestry
I'm right
called
here.
to battle.
Hey, Roger. Just rattle us.
Standing by. Service.
It's the grand finale.
Ancestry called.
Spider-Man over here!
It's the grand finale.
Father,
They call me
stand
down. That
I
name
rise
shall
as I
do.
call
Ice up.
to honor.
It's the grand finale.
Wind and thunder are
That name shall do.
But now fate
Is at your
I
service.
never sought.
Steve Rogers.
It's the grand finale. Annyeong.
Hurricane incoming! Hand of heaven!
A life untouched.
I like the cold. It's the grand
Every
finale.
Shall be your guardian angel.
Lend me the strength of
Who am
your
I?
fathers, so that I may fight
Ultron is here to dominate pitiful.
Human Torch in the house, yo!
Pulse charge, fire!
Who dares summon the Queen of Hell?
Fear is at your service.
Steve Rogers.
The road here to help, isn't it?
Over here!
A nice deep freeze.
Together to
Steve
victory!
Rogers at your service.
Mantis is now available.
Bring on the chaos!
Relax, darling.
My sword remains sharp.
Just
Steve
fear
Rogers
is at your
reporting for
service.
duty. The Punisher.
Remains sharp. Bring a little star power to you.
Behold the fury of the Phoenix.
Visible woman.
Steve, at your service. What group of heroes is not to be strengthened by Thor?
Ready to burn!
Phoenix. I am
Call me Rock! Just Rock!
I am
My
Mantis is ready to strike.
Standing by.
I am Black Panther of Wakanda.
Girl here.
I am Phoenix.
no thing like the real thing, baby.
Spider-Man over here!
Doctor Strange.
I am Phoenix. Ah!
Ploy.
One
America.
more time. I am Phoenix.
Stand down!
Co-op time. I
here. You know, Spider-Man.
Co-op time.
Turning up the heat. Spear is at your service.
Co-op time.
All my life, I have
Step
answered every
aside.
call to honor.
Co-op time. Watch me soar.
Spider-Man over here.
Co-op time.
Now, fate has given me something I never sought.
Co-op time.
Come on, I'm right here. You know, Spider-Man.
Co-op time.
Your boy Logan is ready for action.
Being graded.
You know,
Winter Soldier
Spider-Man.
reporting for duty.
Thor Odin's son is eager for
Want some
battle.
nuts?
They call me the
Would not be strengthened by Thor.
Defeat one more enemy and return home to her.
Co-op time.
Not as a warrior, but as a wrath. To teach her not battle.
Co-op time.
The Invisible Woman is here.
Co-op time.
Attention team. Black Widow is combat ready.
Co-op time.
I am Asgard's might!
Psylocke's sword
Can you
remains
tell
sharp.
I'm here to help? Co-op time.
I am Groot.
I mean, it's not like Spider-Man could help or anything.
Hurricane.
My neighbor.
Reporting for duty.
Winter Soldier awaiting orders.
Guy is in
You get a web, and you get a web, and you get a web.
Co-op time. Co-op time.
Human Torch in the house, yo.
Hey, Rocket. Nice back. It's been a while.
Co-op time.
Behold the fury of
Summon
the
the
Scarlet Witch.
Spider-Man
Co-op
could help or
time.
anything.
Co-op time.
I'm ready to burn.
Need help? Calls?
Co-op time.
Here's how you shoot.
Co-op time.
Together to victory!
I'm bright like a star. All right.
Co-op time.
Greetings.
To the dark force
Dagger,
dimension.
popping in.
It's just Luna Snow over here, part-time international pop star and full-time
Okay.
superhero.
What group of heroes would not be strengthened by Thor?
Spider-Man over here.
All my life,
Co-op time.
I've answered every call.
Okay.
My friends are here. Co-op time.
Namor shall bide his time. For now.
Pulse charge.
Richards here.
Fire!
Co-op time.
All right, it's good to be back. Happy New Year, guys.
And I brought a little limbo with me.
Every team needs Iron Man.
Give me a second here.
Co-op time.
What's a team of heroes without Iron Man?
Come on, I'm right here.
Co-op time.
No, Spider-Man.
So, I think... Hold on, give me a second here.
Co-op time.
Court is in session.
Yoo-hoo. Spider-Man over here.
Co-op time. Co-op time.
Is ready to deploy.
Okay, here we go.
Time.
Aid at your service.
Co-op time.
Pulse charge. Fire!
Can't leave. Okay. I'm starting to lose steam here a little bit, but are you ready for a quick match again? Not really.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not in the mood for the competitive thing, even if I was gonna make progress. Here we go.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay.
We are Cloak and Dagger. We are hope and fear. There's always a spark of light in darkness.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Oh, I have heard about you, Gambit. Oh, your reputation as a thief has spread all across the stars.
Remy LeBeau has pulled some impressive heists over the years, said Fred.
Oh, well, that explains the hefty price on your head. Oh, wait till I tell Rocket that I found you.
How about you
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Need some ranged fire.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks.
Gotta be the best man I can be for the new Mrs. LeBeau.
Okay.
Trouble has arrived.
Lights out. Living in fear. Candy needs help.
Lucky draw.
Feeling
Hold
fantastic.
still! I'm trying to help!
Don't yell at her.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Out of sight. Let's get into some good
Better
trouble.
stop that vehicle! There's still a chance to stop them!
Now you do the same.
Hook me up. They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
Ooh-wee. That hit the spot. Just who Gambit was looking for.
Twas but a
Extermination!
Just embrace the light!
Lights out.
They hitting real hard.
Help! So cold.
Good as new.
Better stop that vehicle!
Sneaking up on her.
They've made it halfway! Stop them!
Lights out. Us against the world. Living
I'm doing this my
Let's pop
way.
back up under their noses.
Taking it!
I'm good to go.
Gambit never fall!
Lights out.
Better.
I got what you need.
Look who's up to no good.
I am Asgard's might!
Heaven! Fall!
Lights out.
Much better.
My time to shine.
We are two.
Dagger's back.
There's still a chance to stop them!
Mon Dieu, that hurt.
Better stop that vehicle!
So cold.
They hit a checkpoint. Now might be a good time to stop them.
My time to shine.
I am barely wounded.
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
Just the boost I need.
Okay.
Better stop that vehicle!
The enemy is here.
Lights out.
Remy! Sugar! I can't feel you.
Oh.
Breaking the range of battle.
Yeah, we're not
Now
really
or
getting
never.
much on this
Stop
match.
them!
All right!
Extermination!
I am barely wounded.
Just embrace the light.
Ooh-wee! That hit the spot.
Lights out. Suffer in the dark.
Gambit never falls! Leave them to consume!
Enemies help us against the world. Living fear.
I'm an easy target.
Well, fancy seeing you here. My time to shine. Just embrace the light. That perked me up.
Yeah, we're not doing damage here.
Taking it all. You owe me one.
5 long minutes.
Ooh-wee! That hit the spot.
Lights out.
Extermination!
Heaven! Fall!
Got good.
Form of light.
Yeah, but enjoy that a little.
I am Asgard's might!
Well, that's better.
Leave them to consume!
Maybe we can finally hold this corner. Maybe.
My time to shine.
Alright, that feels better.
So cold. Don't give them another inch.
Oh, sweet moves, right?
Better stop that vehicle.
Gambit never
Get into some good trouble.
Shuffle up.
Like us against the world.
Twist put to scratch. Extermination!
Welcome to the Dark Force dimension.
My time to shine.
Lights out. Suffer in the dark.
Stay down.
Yeah.
Hey, hitting real hard.
That took the edge off. Thanks.
You know you had that coming.
My time to shine.
Save for me.
Oh.
Ooh-wee! That hit the
Hail
spot.
Mary save. Cool.
Shuffle up. You stop them in their tracks.
We've been discovered. What a relief.
Enemies help.
Watch out.
Lights out.
Needed that, thanks. More of them than us. I am Asgard's might! My niece.
My time to shine.
Yep. That's another meh. We didn't get damage.
Well, you
Ooh,
can't
not even
expect to win
close.
them all.
Not even close. Out of here. It's pretty disappointing you don't get much to work with. Boring. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you know, I mean, just doing this one story and nothing. Lovely. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Okay, I think I can do maybe one more and hopefully we'll get a decent match that's not going to be a stomp like that one. Let's see what happens.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Okay.
Open your eyes. Reality is but an illusion. The time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the Sorcerer Supreme.
30 seconds before you attack.
Try one more
Get
time.
ready.
You and me have saved the world from this scrap heap together before, Susie.
Back when he tried to start his own Age of Ultron. I remember.
Hopefully there's less time travel this go-round. Always makes my head hurt.
Hang out with my husband often enough, and you'll get used to it.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They look like they mean business.
Every spell cast has its price, and my debt is due.
Anyone willing to help?
Darkness.
Now you do the same for me.
Still the best at what you do, Logan.
Hey, hitting real hard.
Still the best at what you do, Logan.
Needed a little boost. Thanks.
They're coming from behind. Clever.
The Sorcerer Supreme lives once more.
Okay.
You are nothing!
What am I? Invisible?
Eyes over here, see what's
I outnumber you.
Good medicine.
You forced my hand.
got eyes. Mon Dieu, that hurt.
I don't forget.
I outnumber.
Gambit got your back.
Oh, staggering.
Don't be shy.
You had that coming. Needed a little boost. Thanks.
They've made it halfway!
The Sorcerer
Stop them!
Supreme lives once more.
Okay.
I am strengthened for battle.
I outnumber you.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Judge! Jury! Executioner!
Look who we got.
Frost! Grace! I trusted you in the first place, Frost.
Thor, sometimes I forget you were I am strengthened
Okay.
for battle.
So far, so good.
Our adversaries gather.
You stop them in their tracks!
Mechanical spiders? Mine!
Your powers are mine!
Gambit never falls!
You are nothing! A little help, please.
Counting on you, friend.
Even better than my mutant
The Sorcerer
power.
Supreme lives once more.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Good
Only 60 seconds left. Better stop that vehicle.
As graceful and legal as always, T'Challa.
The spiders are no more. I purge the darkness. Loki is a god, but I'm supreme.
It's spider time! KO!
A true Sorcerer Supreme.
Oh.
Down to 30 seconds.
Oh. Still alive, barely.
Just
You
keep
stop them
fighting.
in their tracks.
Cosmic play!
They hitting real hard.
You are nothing!
A little help, please.
The final 10 seconds.
Another foe victory. I purge the darkness. Loki is a god, but I'm supreme.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Our enemies, my life was in peril. That's supposed to hurt. Coming at you. I am Asgard's might.
Double KO.
Oh, we win. Nice.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Well. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just start unwinding here. It's Happy New Year. It could do me
Okay.
one or two more games, but I'm just gonna take it easy so I can maybe do a bit more tomorrow. And yeah, I thought I could come up with a schedule, but I just could not think of anything. I'm not really sure. I wasn't even sure I was going to make it today, especially with family stuff that I wasn't too sure of. But I did decide to make it finally with 2 hours to spare. So, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully, I can come up with something. So, I hope it will get a bit better, but no promises. So, it's good to be back. Well, it's good to be back, guys. But I wish it was a bit more concrete. But I wish I could have done it a bit more. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow will be a bit better, but let's see what happens. Anyway, I gotta go here, folks, but hopefully I can come up with something tomorrow. So, Happy New Year, folks. Still here.